I now call on Nadia Smith, a graduate of BA Costume for Performance, to respond on behalf of the student body.
I'm making a mess already. Okay. Hi, everyone. Today, I am so honoured to be able to speak on behalf of this amazing class of 2023, and I want to thank my college for this incredible opportunity. Now, when writing this speech, I found myself comparing our UAL journeys to a process which I think many here will be familiar, that of creating a garment. Now, for those of you who know me, you know the sewing machine isn't always my best friend. However, surrounded by pioneers in the fashion and performance industries, I feel the construction of a garment is a very apt metaphor to celebrate the culmination of our UAL experiences. So, today, we begin our construction with the foundations of our garment, the pattern pieces setting us up to realize our goals. And I feel today, for many of us here, those pattern pieces enabling us to reach graduation have been our incredible family and friends. To those who are always there to support and uplift us, we thank you. I certainly would not be standing up here today if it wasn't for my amazing family and friends. And I know many of you here feel the same way. So please join me in a round of applause for our loved ones. Whilst these pattern pieces form a very strong foundation, understanding how they fit together is almost impossible without specialist tools and techniques. And in this metaphor, these take the form of our amazing tutors, technicians, and staff. Whilst we've all benefited from their unparalleled skill and knowledge, I also want to recognise their genuine interest in supporting each and every student to achieve their individual goals, for which we will be forever grateful. So please, once again, join me in a round of applause for our staff. Once we have pieced this incredible pattern together, our journey of construction begins, just as not so long ago, we all began our journeys at UAL. Stepping into UAL is stepping into a welcoming and accepting community, one that now forms our future network of friends, of family, and of colleagues. To those outside of the creative industries, being an art student can come with misinformed preconceptions, often defined by segregation from traditional academia or intelligence, alongside an expectancy for stereotypically outlandish style. Now, whilst you might certainly be able to spot some fabulous looks catwalking through Shepherd's Bush, this is not what defines an art student. From our very first days at LCF, it was immediately apparent to me that an art student is defined instead by imagination, resilience, and intelligence amplified by creativity, and it's an inspiring family to be a part of. Returning to our half-constructed garment, we move on to experimentation, the stage in which challenges are faced and solutions are formed. The class of 2023 has had its fair shares of challenges, experiencing the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic. For many, this time brought isolation and loss, and my thoughts go out to those who were deeply impacted. However, today I hope to focus on the light within such a difficult time. Dealing with these disruptions was really hard, yet we overcame these challenges, producing work as strong as any before, a true testament to the resilience and innovativeness of everyone here today. The final stage in this metaphorical construction process is sewing up the final sleeves, stepping back, and viewing our outcome with pride. We can now, just as before, view this metaphorical garment and visualize our futures forming before us, each beautiful and each unique. Generations before us graduated into a world of stability, a world which this industry, the planet, the future were generally predictable. Today, we graduate into a world with none of these certainties. And whilst this may seem daunting, it's really an opportunity. As the next generation of creators and innovators, we have a responsibility to make a positive difference in this world, to make choices which preserve the planet we live on, and to create messages and movements which inspire positive progression. I truly believe each and every person here has a powerful future waiting right outside these doors. But first, let us take a moment to appreciate what we've already achieved. We are graduating from a world-renowned institution, having built community and a family that will last a lifetime. And with that in mind, I invite you to stand and join me in beginning the next chapter of our lives with a round of applause to celebrate the creative voices of the future, LCF's graduating class of 2023.